Hey, well, we opened up the shed, so I guess that's what we're doing today. We're going to build it on this pad. Give you this here little pouch. Put your screws in there. That's nice. Well, they warn you it's going to be bent, so that's a great sign. But that's looking pretty good. A couple are a little warpy. Ching's cleaning up some broken glass from the glass people. They just shattered a window here, it would seem. But yeah, we're getting all this, and we will be assembling. See here, they lay out for you. This is how all the parts will go together. There are the parts, and they all have their labels on them. So if you come back over here, you can see how it correlates to the labels on the paper. They also do the step-by-step, which is convenient. You get the parts that are used in the step, and then you line them up. The screw holes actually do align, so just got to be patient and get the ones that go together. Progress, we got the floor frame set up and screwed down. Things help, we got the first wall section on. All right, and here we have it so far. If you come through the door, you'll be inside of our shed. The metal goes all the way around the top. We've got the floor on the bottom. Next, we're going to put up a bunch of walls. Now we are going to put up this wall. Ching will hold it in place, and I will screw it. It's coming together. That's a wall right there, mostly. One wall done, and on to the second. Ching's putting them in place, then I'll screw it in. And there we have it. 2 walls on our shed right now. It's a little bit of the walkthrough model. There's the Ching. It goes right to the gazebo and out. And the last wall section going in before we do the doors and the roof. Look at that. We got a whole structure going. A lot less pieces on the ground, too. Our big Lego set's coming together. Walls are built. The door trim is on. And now we can get started on the roof. Arriving at the property today, extremely exciting discovery. We have our power pole. The co-op came. They put up the pole. They supported it with that brace, and they ran the wire. Now we'll get an electrician to come out to put the meter box and then the 30 amp and GFI, and then have an inspection done. And then the co-op comes back out and connects it. But yeah, very close. If you look over there, that's our well too. It's coming together. We also found pretty cool our rock wall. I'll go show you that. As I had mentioned earlier, the property is bordered by rock walls according to one of our neighbors. And if you come up and over this way, we have one. Up and around the entrance and over here. And if you look through, there it is. There's a rock wall that runs that whole way. So we'll get this uncovered. It looks a little better in person than on camera, but I'm excited. I've always wanted a rock wall. It's looking like a storm might blow in, so we're probably not going to start building the rest of the shed. I don't want to get the roof going, then it falls in. That's the roof of the gazebo you're seeing right there. So we're just cleaning up. Ching is doing some garbage cleanup, and I am mowing more sections open. Others all over the place. Don't know if it's going to storm or not, so we're just taking it easy. But here we go. We got the truck, the power pole. Our well was on the other side of that. Here's the gravel pad that we cleared off. That's the Ching right there. We have our gazebo, our half-built shed. And then back here is everything I was clearing out today. So come around. There's a bunch more on the other half that I would like to open up. See, that tree is pretty dead, and so is another one behind it. So I want to open up this section of grass and then maybe make that the fire pit hangout section. And then I'd like to open up down here to the woods line too. I'm very happy with everything we're finding. So far, I really like it. We have like a perimeter that is the rock wall, and then we have the woods and then the weed layer in front of it. So I do like them because they turn into flowers during the summertime. So I do want to keep these guys, some of them. But I might do like a pine tree layer, then maybe a fruit tree layer, and then a fruit bush layer or something. So it's tiered into the yard and kind of like a fence too. I don't know. It's a lot of space though, so we can figure it out. Here's the post the co-op put in today. As you can see, it runs 120 feet through the woods to the street. And then at the top here, if you zoom in, they left the wires disconnected. So they just got to get stuff going there. Coming down and around, that's the well. This is the back section behind the little trees you see near the shed all the time. I'm going to open this area up a little bit more too. And then we have our rock wall. I also started trying to clear this out, but it's just a lot to work with. And yeah, getting out of breath walking around through here. But here is the rock wall. I've always wanted a rock wall around our perimeter. I think that's the best kind of barrier. Growing up near Washington Rock, my friends and I would find rock wall forts that maybe belonged to Revolutionary soldiers and stuff back in the day. Maybe property markers, who knows? But we always thought that was very exciting. Now we've got a rock wall of our own. Got to open it up more. You can barely even see it. But a couple stormy days have passed, and we are back at the property to finish our shed. A strong wife will lift the section on and into place, and then I'll put some screws in. So yeah, she's basically going to lift it and then line it up, and I will go shoot. All the others we'll try to show you on the last one. When the holes are lined up, you drop your screw in it, and then you put it in. Oh, well, not bad for one hand, but you get the concept. We're going to do the same thing, but on the front side. Now we are getting the cross braces going on the roof here. We're putting the little screws in. This is a bit of a project. You got to separate the metal between these two beams and then slide it through the middle. But it seems like it'll hold good. And we'll put one more in place, then bolt everything down. Our bracing secured, we can set up the ladder and get the panel put in. I got a mouthful of washers because it's much faster. Just the roof's coming along wonderfully. Basically, you put the panel on, line up the screws, and then put them in. It's a pretty simple build. It's coming together, though, and I like it. It's a nice shed. Goes good with our gazebo. Well, on this windy day of property projects, we're wearing our hats, and we're going to finish up this here shed. We got one side of the roof done. I got to do the other. The wasps have invaded our gazebo, but that's okay. They're pretty friendly. Now assembled the centerpiece for our roof, since we got this part right there built. Now we'll just lift that on. Our roof is coming together. We've got 2 or 3 more sections. Ching's about to hand me one now, and then we'll get it in. All right, we are almost done with the roof. We got our last piece coming up now. Maybe 2 more little pieces I'll go across. Ching is getting them, and I'm screwing them in. That's been the process. Well, lunch break, but we are back, and we have built the whole roof. We're going around putting the trim on now. It's not perfectly airtight, so I'm probably going to silicone the whole thing, but yeah, we're back at it. We're going to put the black trim around these outer edges now. Love the sunsets over the mountains in the distance as the trees are dropping. But yeah, we got the shed pretty much built now. We got all of the trim around the outside put on. It's looking good. Ching's about to sweep out the inside for us. Got some leaves on it. We left it open for a few days because it was raining. But yeah, here we are. Up next is building the doors. Running out of daylight today, but we're getting one of the doors assembled. We're probably not going to be able to get them up, but yeah, that's that, I guess. It's just coming up fast, you know. Winter came really quickly. It used to stay light out until like 8 or 8:30, and just like that, it's 6 o'clock, getting dark. It's getting dark, but we might have time. We got our 2 doors built, so the last step's just putting them in. That's like 16 screws. We might try to do it. And we did it. It is dark, but there it is. Here is our shed. It's all built. You can open it up and go inside. I'll grab the flashlight. Well, yeah, check it out. That there is a storage space. Yeah, the first structure on the property, too. If you step back to over here, you'll see we've got it right there next to the gazebo. And there's the chain. Very nice out here. The moon is out. The sun, there's the moon. Sun setting over the mountains over there. It's a great day of property stuff. Getting this little visitor over there, Mr. Skunk.